Come join me cutting some firewood on my abandoned homestead.
So this is the equipment I use to cut firewood. I use a Steel Farm Boss MS 381. I always cut with a helmet and earmuffs and face shield. Then I've got my sharpening tools and I've got a chain adjuster there as well. So first things first, I'm going to need to sharpen my chainsaw. So there's a lot of people that will sharpen the chainsaw a different way. The way I find that works for me is you've got this 30 degrees, you just want to line that up with the chain, and here, so on the forward stroke you want to push it in and then just like that at the 30 degrees. Give it 5 or 6. Now other people, they like to drag it back but not put any pressure on the drag back because they say the filings come out, but what I do is I just smack it on my leg every now and then. And here you can probably see the difference. See this one here, you can see that I filed it. This one here, it's still all black, so unfiled. So I'll do this for both sides. I'll show you again. Just line it up on the 30 degree. Push it in on the forward stroke. Give it 6 or 7. You can see it's filed there quite nicely. We go back to one that hasn't been done, still all black. Side, now we're going to come around and do the other side. The other side, the chain, because this chain cuts in 2 ways, 2 teeth directions. And it's the same thing. So here you've got your 30 degree, you line it up, you want to put pressure on the front stroke and nothing on the back. Maybe a few more for that one. And there, you can see the difference. You can see it's done in there. Sharpened it up, and here's ones that haven't been done. They're all still black, so they need sharpening. Now the teeth are sharpened, all these little ones are the teeth. We're going to check the chain tension. Okay, it looks a little bit loose to me, and if we just hold it like that, it should stop. So I would probably put a bit of tension on it, but just not much. So for a steel, you've got 2 bolts here, just loosen them. And then you've got your chain adjuster, screw in here. So we want to go a touch tighter. And remember, when you do the bolts up, it's also going to get a little bit tighter. So let's give that a go. Sorry, I'm doing a little bit cack-handed. Okay, that feels a lot better. Oh yeah, hear that? Beautiful. Excellent. Bar oil and fuel. So 2-stroke fuel, you should already have it pre-mixed. I've just got mine here. Here's some I prepared earlier. And chain bar oil. So I'm fine that every time that I need to refuel, I just top up the chain oil as well. And don't overfill them, guys. Better to underfill it a little bit than to overfill it and spill it everywhere, okay? Now both of them nice and full, not spilt anywhere. Excellent. These are the 1/4 turn quick caps. So they just go on. Oh, if I can get it. There we go. Like that, 1/4 turn. Done, done. Excellent. So I have started the tractor up. Just in the background there, I've got a little Kubota. I always take a fire cutting with me. Firewood cutting, I should say. Just makes everything a hell of a lot easier. I've got my chainsaw. I've got my safety gear, which is just the helmet, face shield, and earmuffs. I'm just gonna throw the chainsaw into the bucket, because I ain't gonna sit that on my lap.
let's go find some firewood.
Found our first decent candidate for firewood. Right here, we'll be able to cut this one up, and it's probably small enough that we'll just fit the logs in. Also possibly something there, maybe even some things here as well. So when looking for firewood, you want stuff that's already dead and it's already dried a bit. You don't want living stuff like this, cutting that and then try and put that into logs, because that will need to dry for a few years before it will burn. I mean, yeah, if you try hard enough, obviously it will burn, but no good, no good. It needs to dry for about 2 years before we're using it. All right, so let me get set up and we'll get. Now we're going to start the chainsaw. Let's go. Turn the choke on. Give it a few pulls. Choke off. The tractor over, and then it's just as simple as getting all the firewood. I like to stack it up because I fit a bit more just into the bucket. A full bucket of firewood, and this will probably last me a day and a half, 2 days. On the way back, taking it nice and slow so I don't spill my load. Alright, let's sort out this wood. Put some gloves on this time. I went up firewood cutting without gloves, so that was stupid of me, but anyway. So, nice little wood like this, we don't need to split. It can just go straight into the little shed. Beautiful. But, say, big wood like this, we need to put an axe through it. So, I've got 2 splitting options. One, axe, block splitter. I prefer an axe because I was the youngest boy of 4 boys, and I always got stuck with the axe, while my bigger, stronger brothers got the block splitter. Anyway, let's see what I can do. Beautiful. We've split the wood, stacked it in my little wood shed. Only a tiny wood shed, you know, I only bought the property a few weeks ago and no cut firewood here when I arrived, so I'm living a few days because I just can't take a week out straight just to cut firewood. I'll get too behind with the renovations. Alright, and this is the little beast that all the wood goes into. She's a little green Rayburn. She's got 2 hot plates for doing stuff. She's got a little oven here. Beautiful. I'll just put all the wood in there, burn it. And that does all my cooking, all my hot water. And it's also connected to a radiator system. So the hot water goes and flows through all these radiators and heats up all the rooms. So it's literally the heart of the house. And that is why I need to cut so much firewood. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed the video.
Stay safe out there, guys.